There is a question that has followed humanity from the beginning. A question whispered in the quiet corners of the heart, especially when the world feels cold or cruel. And that question is simply this: how do we keep loving in an unkind world? And if I pause here, it's because love is not a light subject. Love, real love, is not cheap. It demands something from us. It stretches us, challenges us. Sometimes it even breaks us before it heals us. But hear me tonight. Love is still the greatest force on earth. You see, it's easy to love when life is gentle, when people are agreeable, when the days are smooth and your heart is untroubled. But the true test of love, the real test, comes when kindness is not returned, when understanding is not offered, when the world gives you stones instead of bread. And I've lived long enough to know that if the world's unkindness enters your heart, it will harden it. And a hardened heart cannot love, but it also cannot live. During the struggle, there were moments, painful moments, when we could have chosen hatred. Moments when violence invited us. Moments when bitterness called our name. Moments when cruelty seemed like the simplest answer. But we learned something in those years. If you answer hate with hate, you lose the battle before it begins. If you mirror the world's cruelty, you hand your soul over to the very thing you resist. Love was not our weakness. Love was our weapon.
Someone once said to me, "Reverend, I tried loving my enemies, but they did not appreciate the effort." And I had to laugh because, well, there were days I felt the same way. But loving in an unkind world isn't about pleasing people. It's about protecting your own heart. It's about refusing to let the world decide who you become. Look at the men and women who changed history. Look at Nelson Mandela, who walked out of prison and chose reconciliation instead of revenge. Look at Mother Teresa, who loved those society abandoned. Look at the elders in our communities, those quiet saints who chose compassion even when life gave them every reason to close their hearts. Their love was not sentimental, it was courageous. You see, kindness in the face of cruelty is not weakness. It is power under control. It is the defiance of the soul that refuses to surrender its humanity. And hear me now. Loving in an unkind world does not mean allowing yourself to be mistreated. It does not mean silence in the face of injustice. It does not mean pretending the world is gentle when it is not. No. Loving in an unkind world means refusing to let hate shape your vision. It means standing firmly in your dignity. It means saying, "I will not let the world turn me into its image. I will rise into God's." Love lifts you above the noise. Love lifts you above the cruelty. Love lifts you into a strength the world cannot explain. So tonight, if you feel surrounded by unkindness, don't let it enter your heart. If you feel the world growing dark, keep your compassion lit. If others choose hatred, you choose humanity. For the courage to love, even when love is not returned, is the courage to transform not only your life, but the world around you. Love boldly, love wisely, love courageously, and let your heart remain the one place the world's unkindness cannot conquer.